practically apply them and move forward. And so I looked at the books that I read in my own life, and I found that there's a system, there's some structures, some principles, some strategies. And so honestly, between us, I was on a conference call with Les Brown. I'm part of Les Brown's Platinum Speaker Network, and I was on a conference call. And I believe that, you ever heard the quote that said, be careful because you might be entertaining angels unaware?
Yes.
I was on a conference call with Les Brown, and I was on a conference call early before anyone else. And I heard three people talking. And they were talking just about, just things. And this one voice came and said, I got something just came to me, and it's called life. Living in freedom every day. And like Mary in the Bible, my baby jumped. I was like, oh my goodness, that life, it was so powerful. And I took that living in freedom every day and I gave it life. And I titled my next book, Living in Freedom Everyday Life, 6 Principles for Successful Living. And now I decided to do a whole series called the Life Series. The first book is Living in Freedom Every Day, 6 Principles for Successful Living. My new book is called Life Through the Arches, 6 Freedom Principles for Successful Entrepreneurs. And I'm launching it here in January. My next book is going to be called Living in Freedom Every Day in Your Relationships. The next one is Living in Freedom Every Day in Your Finances. So I'm going to do a book a year for the next 10 years, all the Life Series, and kind of liken itself to the Chicken Soup for the Soul. I got coached by Mark Victor Hansen, and he said, don't never ever write a book, because a book is not a book. A book is a business. And see, I went from being an entrepreneur, now I'm an infopreneur, because information costs, but it pays. And I also believe that impact drives income. I don't focus on any more money anymore. I focus on impacting lives. And when I impact lives, guess what? I'm going to get paid. Got my mind on my money, and my money, oh my God, oh my goodness, that's good stuff.
Man, I am changing a lot of what I'm doing right now. I'm going back to the drawing board today.
Because you have to, because my book Life now, guess what I did? I believe in it. I'm a coach, but I believe in coaching. Who coaches the coach? And when Mark Victor Hansen taught me that, I partner with a person who does curriculum design. So they took my book Life. Now I have a program, a curriculum. I go into corporations, schools, churches, and I have a program called Leading in Freedom Every Day. It's a full day and a half day leadership program. But guess what, Myron? It's based on my book Life. I have another one called Customer Service Program based on Life. So it's a whole different structure now. I'm not in the book business. I'm in the information business. People need information. And you're an entrepreneur, Myron. What is entrepreneur? We in the business of solutions. We offer solutions to people's problems. People have information problems because people are not reading. You said that you were starting a book club, and I congratulate you because, and I also want to kind of comment, growing up, people said that knowledge is power. I believe that. But know what I know now? Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Think about it. You got a PhD, what you PhD doing? All that's good, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm about to lose my mind up in here.
Question. Because you're throwing out a
lot of chicken nuggets.
A lot of nuggets, man. A lot of nuggets. And I just want your permission to be able to throw some of those out.
Sir, you know what?
I'm asking you personally.
I tell you that is my mission. Because see, words are powerful. Information changed my life. See, I figured out it's not what you know, it's what you don't know that stops you. It's what you don't know that kills you. We are in the information business. You have a microphone, and I have influence with the platform, and that's our assignment. It's to free people. I'm a free them not with money. I'm a free them with information. That's where empowerment comes from. When you get information and you take it and you apply it to your life, you get one step further. And that's why I read so much, because everything that we need to know is already in the book. Success leaves clues. You don't have to recreate the wheel. You simply do what successful people do. When I want to learn about finances, my mother and father couldn't teach me finances, because guess what? You can't teach what you don't know. So I started reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. I started reading The Cash Flow Quadrant. I started reading every book I could about finances. And I wanted my relationships. I started reading Dr. Lynn Elmore. I mean, I can go on and on. And so I took other people's information. These people got PhDs. And and they paid for a PhD. And that's what I don't understand about people who we go across the country, and I put all my information in a book, and my book is $20. So for $20, you can get a piece of my life. But people won't make that investment. Think about that. I've invested into McDonald's restaurants, education, and I took the time to put it in the book. And all someone has to do is simply pay $20, and they can get a Harvard education. I'm telling you, people
and apply that knowledge.
Apply the knowledge, and it's powerful.
Tell me this: how can one learn more about what you do? Give me some websites, all that good stuff.
You can go to KenBrownInternational.com. We have videos, we have information, I have articles. I have a life. If you really want to be connected, go to my website and contact Camille. When you go there, you contact Camille, my business manager, and tell her you want to be a part of the Ken Brown Life Membership Program. That way, for $24.99 a month, you're gonna get the books that I read. You're gonna get interviews with people who are my Rolodex. My friend George Frazier, who's a good friend, said your network determines your net worth. So if you become a part of a life member of Ken Brown International, I do interviews with Les Brown, George Frazier, Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. I mean Jerome Edmondson. Anyone who I come in contact with, you can get connected with them. And remember, your network determines your net worth. See, people, the Law Association says you become the top 5 people you surround yourself with. And all I simply want people to do is to plug in with me, and I'm telling you, I guarantee you, we can go to the next level. Oh, that's good stuff, isn't it?
Very good.
KenBrownInternational.com.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Brown. I'm amped. Dr. Ken Brown.
Woo, I'm loving it.
I am amped, y'all.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Thanks for sitting down with me, man.
Sir, God bless. Let me say this last thing to you. I believe that, and I'm glad you said you're amped, because I am an arsonist. I go across the country, across the world, and I set people on fire. That's what passion is when you set yourself on fire, and people will pay to watch you burn. So I'm glad that you feel the energy. It's real. It's powerful. So I thank you, sir. I love you, and guess what? Nothing you can do about it.
That'll work, man. Love you back, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.